All right, so as you can see, we have oil falling down to our first take profit level as expected, and that was really good, right? So you might ask, what correlates to this? Based off of data that I was able to lay my hands on, I noticed that inventory data that is released weekly, it came extremely shorter than the previous. So we had something around 2.7 million, where previous was 5.8 million. So we have something around 3 million barrels shorter than output of crude oil, which is extremely lower to what was supplied last week. Okay, so this is the data that could probably lead to this. If I'm trying to pinpoint the data that was pretty impactful to this downfall. Okay, downfall right there. But any which way, the trade is running profit currently, and it was a very brilliant one. If you want to see how this setup actually got built up, you should check my previous video out. So now, where are we now, and what am I looking forward to do moving forward? Okay, I've been following this trade for the past 2 weeks now, and even following the video that I've been making on WTI, you will know that okay, we started all the way from here. Okay, we started selling from here. I said I wanted to take a sell trade right here, but I couldn't take that, so I missed this, which is very, very good, right? So, and however, if peradventure I've taken it, I would have still been in profit because my stop loss would have been somewhere around here, which I explained, I think, in the last two videos that I shared before the one I shared yesterday. And then I was also shorting somewhere around here. Okay, that's the first shot I took. However, this range gives me some uncomfortable vibe, but because I don't like closing my trade abruptly, I have to leave it. So it does close by itself, either profit or loss. I don't quite care. All I have to do is just to let the trade run. That is what I do. So that is what I did. So I let the trade run, and then boom, I got closed out and lost, which is fine, no biggie. And then I was looking forward to take another shot here, which I couldn't take because of the inconsistency in the candlestick pattern I was actually looking for. And fortunately for me, the market came down here yesterday, and then I was able to join this particular candlesticks right there. And it was brilliant since then. The market, the first 3 hours was actually very dramatic because the market was going up. And then you can see that my stop loss was quite tight this time. I was going to put it at 78.6%, but I figured, why should I do that? That would be too wide, and my target, it will be somewhere around 1:1, and I don't like taking a 1:1 trade. Personally, I don't like it. I like something around at least 1:2. All right, 1:2 or more. Okay, that always work for my edge, on that builds my confidence in my strategy, basically. So I figure, let me just put it there, and if it actually comes back to this area, back to this zone, I don't think the trade is actually worth trading, even though I know it could come back there, come down again, because I've seen oil do that for a very long time. It does that like often, but it's kind of a gamble I took. All right, I don't do this often, but I figure, let me just go for it. All right, and then fortunately around 3 a.m. I mean around 3 p.m. Nigerian time, when the data was released, the data was actually very unimpactful. It was categorized among the unimpactful one, so it's yellow on forex faction. All I saw was this dramatic move, and then I had to go and check. I had to investigate what happened, what led to this. Then I noticed, okay, this could be the reason. But anyways, you can see the market has been running for quite some time. And if the market started the fall, if it started with this, there is high possibility, okay, that it could continue all the way down here. So probably this move is not over yet, and we are also around this area now. So this is also a very, very solid key zone, which is the first TP target. I am actually looking forward to take my profits. I partial close there, at least just to keep some money in the pocket. Okay. But then I'm looking forward to see, probably take some more trades if I can see the pullback happen. So if the pullback happens to be very reliable, All right. I'm trying to calculate the pullback here, and then let's see how it goes. So the pullback should at least come back to 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, and that will be a more comfortable place for me to take another short trade. Okay, that might not play out, all right, but I would really love to see it happen. If I can get that, then I will take another short trade. You can see there is no notification here yet. I'm gonna put my notification there, so I'll be notified when the market got to that level. So the notification is there now, so I think I am good on WTI. So overall, WTI is running a very decent profit, and if the market eventually come back to this zone at the top here, I'll be targeting this multiple retested support area. Okay, I'll be targeting this area right here, which is 80.40. Okay, so aside that, I don't quite have any other thing to talk about on WTI. I'm gonna see how this trade builds up, and I'm gonna keep trailing it for the rest of the day. So watch out and let's see how it goes.